like a step back.
No, we had to talk about
because
it.
He's like not conservative really on anything, but on guns, he's like brother was in the military. His family like escaped from Cuba, and like
no, his opinions were pretty.
He's a
moderate.
Well, I mean, on gun stuff, he's pretty strong on against gun control.
Yeah. But actually, no. I think he actually said something about but he was okay with them getting rid of assault weapons. It sounded like.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying that you could use a shotgun, and I'm like, well.
Yeah.
Also, maybe he knew where to pick his battles.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just start.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Blamestorming. Blamestorming. In a post-truth world, there's plenty of blame to go around. 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 Join Dave Cyrus and Marissa Smith as they blamestorm about today's hot topics.
Hey guys, welcome back to Blamestorming. I'm still Marissa Smith. I've got Dave Cyrus with me.
Hi.
I've got Matt Marin with me.
Hello.
And I have Eli Sears with me.
What's up, dudes?
I just realized every time I hear that intro, it makes me think of Black Mirror. For some reason.
I've only seen 2 episodes. Great show, though.
It can be. Some are great. And I'm not a huge fan, but
The two that Eli saw were
The
great.
2 I saw were pretty good.
the good ones are good. The Star Trek one was good.
Oh, I ain't seen no Star Trek one.
What'd you see?
I seen the one where they got a chip in them, where their eyes get all weird and they can play back their memories.
Oh, okay.
That was pretty sick.
I didn't see
And then
that.
I saw the one where the dude fucked a pig.
Oh, yeah, there's the
Spoiler
pilot,
alert.
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Now we know how it ends.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
But we were actually talking during the break.
I was actually talking about the Roseanne reboot.
Yeah.
John Goodman fucks a pig.
That actually brings up an interesting point someone asked me once. If you had a choice, would you rather eat...
A pig or Roseanne? That is tough.
Would you rather eat...
A pig or Roseanne.
If John Goodman was the size of a chicken, or a chicken the size of John Goodman?
Rather eat?
Yes.
John Goodman the side.
Oh, I would keep little John Goodman around as a buddy.
Right.
Yeah, but as a giant chicken, that'd be, yeah.
You got to eat it all at once. You can't...
No one can physically do that.
Right, so you'll die.
Oh, well, so die or eat a mini John Goodman?
But then, it's the real John Goodman, though. He's going to die.
So you have to kill or be killed.
Yes.
Why is that a hard choice?
I didn't really think this through.
Yeah.
Because I feel like eating a human-sized chicken sounds awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it would be great. And I think you could without dying. You just have to do it slowly and take some shits along the way.
And a cooked John Goodman sounds adorable.
Wait, would you have to cook him, or you have to catch and flay him?
No. You'll catch him already. He's like down. He's like, eat me. He's
Oh.
like, what do you want me to do, boss?
Oh, he wants to be eaten?
Yeah. But that's because he took the Roseanne job.
Yeah.
Ever since the reboot. Anyway,
Is it more
Well, it
or
depends
less?
on what condiments are involved.
Is it more or less immoral to eat an animal that doesn't want to be eaten, or a human that does want to be eaten?
No, that's a fucking question.
that is a very good question. I think that we should only eat the voluntary.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
So no incels.
Well, we've done a good job of that because most animals in factory farms want to die. Yeah. So really,
You make them want to die first, and then it's not wrong
I
anymore.
don't even know how factory farming works. They all want to die.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Eli just brought up incel. We didn't really talk about.
We didn't
the
talk
whole-
about
No,
no
we didn't
incels.
talk
We didn't talk about Toronto yet.
No,
oh
we
God,
haven't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You went on a racist anti-Kanye rant.
yeah, I
and-
just went straight
And
to
then
Cosby
it was like
and Kanye.
wrestling for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, we're playing to the audience.
Well, I regret nothing about the wrestling. But
Yeah.
We brought it back into something. But yeah, so a few days ago, of course, a man in Toronto rented a van and then drove it into some pedestrians, another killer. And this guy harkens back to that guy, Elliot Rodger, who was a, anti-woman. He had a lot of, anti-women. He thought he was another one of these involuntary celibates or incels.
Yeah.
And I got called an incel at a roast battle by Christian Finnegan. Had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Hadn't even heard the term. And I am a nerd. I know terms.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's these people who
I have
go
the best
online.
terms.
Yes. I have the best terms. I know all the
yeah,
abbreviations.
the Reddit homepage is just your desktop background. Just so you can see it, even when you're not on Reddit.
I never go
and
on
you
Reddit.
still don't know incels.
It's funny. I never go on Reddit, but I
don't
look
either.
like
I don't.
someone who does.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy was basically one of these racist, misogynist, I can't get laid and it's everyone else's fault.
Yeah.
And it sort of, and there were message posts where people were saying like, oh, finally people will take us seriously.
The revolution has begun.
Now, did he leave a note or something? Like, why or...
Oh, he has a whole damn manifesto.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff online that he had posted. Look, the guy apparently, it's like Lord of the Flies. You ever see or read
Boring
Lord of the
as
Flies?
hell.
Where like they all stab the pig because they're so horny.
Roseanne was in that too?
Yes, she was.
Holy shit.
They were stabbing Roseanne.
Right, she played the hog. That
I think I probably hate the Roseanne the least out of anyone here. Like I don't even, but I'm just for a fat joke.
Yeah.
I love fat jokes so much that I don't even care.
Yeah.
Like
Thank God for fat people.
Yeah.
Without them, roast battle never would have gotten started. That's why it was so great to see Keith Carey
Keith
and
and
Zach
Zach
and Miko.
get to
I was
tell-
like, I've never seen Keith's never gotten to tell fat jokes about someone before. He was all saved up. It was great. But yeah, this guy, these involuntary celibates, which used to just be called losers. And
Yeah.
I have two questions. Number one, do they not know what a prostitute is? Because that's what they're for. Prostitution. That's why we have an episode about prostitution. That's why you can't stop prostitution. Because it's
the
Because-
correct term is actually sex whores.
yeah, sex horse. But yeah, no, these guys, I don't know what in God's name is going on where like don't they realize the reason they think that women aren't having sex with them because there's something wrong with women. Women aren't having sex with you because you're spending your whole day on a Reddit group about how much you hate women.
Yeah.
Like Elliot Rodger was a good-looking kid. He just was a loser who didn't respect women and he got mad at
Hey, if
them
anything,
about
it shows how unsuperficial women are.
Yeah.
Like,
You
the
sound
fact
like
that
you-
they wouldn't fuck them.
You sound like you want to fuck him.
I mean, did you see him? If I could have saved some lives, it would have been worth it. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, I'd be happy to take one for the team.
Yeah, that's got to be a thing where you can volunteer to fucking incel so they don't shoot up places.
Well, that was an idea that I had pushed years ago. I actually had a sketch about it. The idea of like imploring women to have sex with losers. Because
Yeah, what did Lauren think of
to
that one?
avoid school shootings. Didn't make it to his desk, that one. Didn't rise to the level of Lauren's attention.
Yeah.
But
All right, we got a Bear City we got to do instead.
but it's unfair to the whores.
I like Bear
It's
City.
unfair to expect them to take up the slack and have sex with these losers.
No disrespect to Bear City.
Well, then they were also going to get killed because like these guys definitely seem like the type that it's like as soon as they fuck someone, they're going to have to kill them.
There should be a similar thing with men who have sex with feminist bloggers right before they blog, so then they won't be as angry and they'll be.
Oh,
I think they should just fuck
Yeah.
each other. I think
Yeah.
all the involuntary or voluntary
Oh,
celibate
yeah.
people, they should just fuck
Have-
because they really love men.
Well, when
Yeah.
Like
when
they should just fuck each other.
Feminazis should round the incels up on trains and then have them run a train on them.
Yes.
Well, whenever I read a really bad leftist article from
Yeah.
somebody who doesn't seem to know what they're like what you consider like the toxic feminist
Yes.
type,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always think, oh no, she probably did recently have sex with one of those guys.
Oh, okay.
One of the guys on the message board be like, oh, women suck. And like, hey, I'm sure you're great at giving head, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, they're just so mad about their hard dicks with nowhere to go,
Yeah.
and they just need to they want to like kill somebody.
Or this goes back to the necrophiliacs. Well, with the dead sex workers, like you can donate your body to one of these guys because they shouldn't be that upset fucking a dead person.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great bit we have. It's not a practical solution, but yeah. But what is
No,
a practical?
I think it's a practical
What
solution.
Yeah,
is
what do you mean,
a pra-
bit? What do you mean it's a bit?
What is a real practical solution, though, is that
Stabbing
like,
Roseanne.
well, we live in an era now. In all seriousness, and I'm glad you guys are sniping because I have to be like the logical one. Well, we have a world now where you can. There's so many ways a loser can have sex without actually a woman being there. There's fleshlights and
robots.
sex
Blow-up
robots.
dolls.
There's a German brothel right now
Just sex
of
robots.
just robots. Well, not robots. They're like dolls.
Yeah, that would, like,
If you
hurt your
saw these
dick.
dolls.
No,
they
that's
were-
just what they call Jewish women.
yeah.
There.
These were not, by the way, I saw these dolls. These were not the highest quality. These were not the real dolls.
Yeah.
These were like something that your buddy made in his basement. And so what happened was, they just have this, in Germany, there's all fake woman brothel, all doll brothel. And they had to get rid of one. They had to replace one because one of the patrons left
Roughed her up.
Yeah, left her in an unusable state.
Beat the doll.
The doll ended up having a broken spine and a new asshole that the guy cut into the
Okay.
doll, just an inanimate object.
Holy shit.
And like the cops didn't even know what to do. So
well, no, I'm glad that guy had a doll to work
Yeah.
on.
Like they didn't even know what you charge this guy with. So the cops actually ended up giving him a $500 fine because that turns out that's in Germany the actual charge for doing that to a real prostitute.
Wow. Wait, you're convicted of general creepiness. Like,
Yeah, no, it's They don't really not much advocacy there. But yeah,
Wait, that's how much it is for a real prostitute?
no, that was the joke, Eli.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Eli was about to go to Germany. Only $500, and I get to do that.
It's like, shit, I thought I could only do that in Thailand.
Eli was just barely offended by the fact that was the penalty.
I just kind of was like,
wait,
you know,
$500?
that sounds right, but let me double check. I don't.
Yeah, no, but of course it's like, of course that's what he did to the silicone doll, because like it's probably he's like, oh, she's not real. I can do everything I've really thought about.
Yeah.
But there was a famous story a few months ago at some sex convention. They rolled out like the newest level of like
and
sex
they
doll,
destroyed it.
and
Yeah.
within like an hour. It was broken because they're like, hey guys, give it a shot, finger her, touch her, and obviously like we got to the point that even this pile of silicone and metal
Got me too'd.
We were like, yeah, we were feeling bad for. We were just like, oh man, men are terrible. Like you can't even not break a woman made of metal and plastic.
And they only speak in ones and zeros. They can't say me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two's not in their
And I
vocabulary.
guarantee you, some of those guys were calling her a stuck-up bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably couldn't get laid with her even at some point. They somehow got turned down. Like they somehow couldn't do it.
I got friend zoned by the robot.
Yeah.
I gotta get an app for that now. Is there like a patch I can get to make her like me again?
What would there be if you want, as a woman, if you wanted there to be like a robot man? What would its functions like? What would you want in a robot man? Because like the idea, I think for men's like have a sex robot because it's like dudes just want to have sex with a girl that won't talk or do anything. What would like a robot man be? The dream, like a.
So my robot man looks like Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Nice.
He can fix things, like reach high shelves, like fix a car or like put a cabinet together.
You went from like a real high standard thing right to a base level. Like,
He has to look like
he's
Keanu
absolutely
Reeves.
beautiful, my dream man, and also can fix a doorknob.
Yeah. And then like, see, like I don't really know how like the sex part would work really, because like
Would it just be like a dildo as a dick?
I just feel like because like you would want them to kind of like be able to like know your spots or whatever, but it's like how high tech is this robot? Like, because I just feel like it's just gonna be like jamming.
He's got a smart
into
dick.
Well, we've all seen
smart
fucking.
dick.
We've all been to fuckingmachines.com, right?
No.
If it'll make you feel more comfortable, sure. Yeah, we've
Okay.
all been there. Sure.
Oh, stop it, you Pollyanna. We know you've been to fucking
You're
machines.
Pollyanna? Okay, now you're
that like
now
a-
you're going too far, sir.
Yeah.
A
Is
Pollyanna.
that just like a Siberian thing?
No, it's an American site. It's
No, I mean, like, isn't there like a device, a Siberian or whatever?
Oh,
that's
the
just...
Sibian.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Sibian. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Trump
yeah.
just invaded that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just Bob.
Wait. Well, at some point, explain to me what a Pollyanna is, and after that, is that like when you like have sex with different a ton of wives?
No, I just meant like like you Pollyanna, you're like
It's
a,
like you're
This is
naive.
a fucking-
It's like it's
like a little girl.
like, yeah,
1950s roast
like an
battle.
ingenue. It's not like-
You're not very swell.
Yes. Like,
What's this robot fuck site?
well, Sibian is like Howard Stern would have that machine that
Yes.
women would mount.
Artie Lang.
No. He's the furthest thing from a machine. He is terribly functional.
Very human.
He is not. He doesn't function at all.
Yeah.
Also, imagine a robot would have the same face from inception to death.
Look, he's had a lot of metal in him.
Whereas Artie-
anyway,
Yeah, but that's true. He does have lead poisoning in his stomach.
what's
but,
the
But his new
website?
nose is fucking freaking me out.
Oh, I ain't
don't
seen he
s-
had a new nose.
It's not on purpose. It like blew out because of like the coke, and now it's like
Holy
permanently like
shit.
3 times the size it
Like
used to be.
the way you blow out a tire, he blew out his nose.
Oh, you haven't seen him?
No.
Oh,
I haven't seen that.
God, no. Artie's nose is an atrocity. It looks so scary. It looks like a guy who has some kind of like
It looks
ridiculous.
like John Goodman sized chicken.
Yeah. No, his nose looks like he just got punched by a schoolyard bully for like the last month or like
Yeah.
several months.
Can he still snort cocaine?
That's the important thing.
I would
Yeah.
imagine he installed some kind of like metal tube to help that.
That'd be cool.
Because that guy's got some inflammation problems.
So what's the website though? Coolfuckrobot.com.
Fuckingmachines.com is one of my old roommates was a fan.
Yeah, sure, your
I'm not.
roommates, yeah.
No, I'm not. I'll tell you which sites I like. No, I'm not. I'm not a huge fucking machines, but they do good work. And it just, but it's machines that are specifically designed to like let the girl do whatever like they wanted to do. Like they control speed and depth and size and all this stuff. So you'd probably
Oh, it's like just a site. You order stuff from it.
no, it's